Push your dog aside and head off to the beach if you're a fan of taking selfies, because sharks are probably the best animals for taking great photos. Just imagine, taking an underwater selfie is cool from the start, and then with that handsome shark smile and all those nice shiny teeth, your Instagram would be flooded with likes and shares. Am I right or am I right? Who wouldn't want to take a selfie with a shark? What? Why not? Oh, alright. Maybe all of you are just a little intimidated by all those sharp pearly whites and those Megalodon videos lately. So what's it with these shark teeth exactly that make people so scared? Imagine if sharks had teeth like us, or like bunny rabbits, or no teeth at all. Sharks would be our new pet goldfish we won at the carnival. So let's just grab a few sharks and head off to the dentist to see what's really going on in that mouth, and maybe even file down some of them so we can go swimming later on. So to start off, how many teeth do sharks have? You may have guessed it already. The number of teeth a shark has depends on what type of shark it is. There is not just 1 or 2 or 10, but many different types of sharks in the world's deep blue ocean, and the number of teeth from shark to shark can vary greatly. Most sharks have multiple rows of teeth in development that take place, the teeth that fall out. Some sharks have over 300 teeth in various stages of development at any one time. Let's take the great white shark for example. They have approximately 50 teeth at any one time. Don't you wish you had as many teeth as sharks? You wouldn't have to worry about eating too much chocolate. You'd always have more to replace any teeth that fell out. But turns out, human teeth might actually be better than shark teeth. Shark teeth are not very strong and tend to fall out very easily. So someone please inform the dentist to relocate their business in the ocean instead of bothering everyone to go every month. If we were spitting out tooth from our mouths like that, we would go crazy. But luckily for sharks, it's not that big of a deal, as they constantly produce more teeth to replace the ones they lose. As a matter of fact, some sharks even have over 50,000 teeth over the course of their lives. We know sharks as the apex predators of the ocean because of their powerful bite. But no matter how strong that bite is, they're very picky with their food. One time, a shark came across a seal with a broken arm. He thought about eating it, but then the seal said, "Do not consume if seal is broken," and the shark swam away. Also, sharks do not like fast food because it's too hard for them to catch it. But every time a shark does take a bite into a tasty meal, several of its teeth actually break and fall out, which makes sharks sound like an old grandpa. But it's the fact that they replace their teeth so easily that has helped the sharks to develop their strong bite that defines them. Totally jawsome. The time it takes for a shark to use and lose each teeth varies depending on the species and age. Younger sharks replace their teeth more often. There is also some evidence that shark teeth last significantly longer during colder water temperatures when they traditionally eat less. While most sharks replace teeth one by one, other sharks like the cookie cutter shark replaces their entire mouthful of teeth at one time. Most sharks have layered rows of teeth in both their upper and lower jaws. Both upper and lower jaws can have 2 to 3 rows or even as many as 15 rows of teeth. Shark teeth do not have roots, so they break off pretty easily, and although it can last longer, most teeth may fall out in as little as a week. Within a few days to a couple of weeks, the new teeth replace the lost teeth. The skin inside the shark's mouth moves the new teeth into position. Quite handy, don't you think? There are 4 basic types of shark teeth based on the basic groups of shark diets. Sharks that eat fish have long, needle-like, narrow teeth that are ideal for gripping something as slippery and streamlined as a fish. Sharks that feed on bivalves and crustaceans are benthic feeders. They have thick plate-like teeth which work perfectly for crushing the shells of their prey. Tiger sharks and great white sharks and other sharks that primarily feed on seals, not broken ones, and other mammals have sharp serrated teeth for cutting and tearing off chunks of flesh. The ones we are most familiar with. And then we have the gentle giants of the whole shark family. The whale sharks and the basking sharks. They eat krill and other forms of plankton. They have a whole lot of teeth, but they are all tiny and pretty useless, as these sharks eat by filtering water through their gills. You're probably thinking, how does it do that, and how does a 50-foot shark survive off of microscopic plankton? Well, by eating a lot of it. Think of the whale shark as a vacuum cleaner. They draw in big gulps of plankton-rich ocean water and then closes its mouth and expels all the water through their gills. Their gills work like a strainer, filtering out the water while keeping those tasty plankton, which are smaller than about 2 centimeters in diameter, in their mouth. Talking about plankton, anybody feel like eating Krabby Patties from Krusty Krab? Lastly, if it weren't for sharks' teeth, we would know only very little about prehistoric sharks. Since sharks are cartilaginous fish, they do not have bones. Their teeth are often the only part of their body that entered the fossil record. Scientists only assume by the shape and size of their teeth what prehistoric sharks were like. Shark teeth are used to classify ancient species of shark. Much of what we know, or more like all of what we know about the Megalodon, comes from examining its teeth. Scientists have found many Megalodon teeth over the world. But before scientists actually got their hands on them, some people long ago had found Megalodon teeth and made them into necklaces and treasured them. Many sharks have 2 to 5 rows of teeth in any one time. The Megalodon had about 276 pointy, razor-sharp, deadly, flesh-tearing, animal-killing teeth in their jaws, fixed nicely in 5 rows. These teeth are believed to be the largest teeth in any shark species, measuring at over 7 inches. That's one big of a tooth, maybe the size of a baby's head. And remember, not just one. Imagine how big a mouth has to be to fit 276 teeth that big, and how big the body has to be to have that kind of mouth. No wonder it's called the Megalodon. It sure is mega. Since sharks are dropping their teeth here and there over the course of their lives, fossilized shark teeth can be found easily along the shores of many beaches. But the sad part is that I've never found anything interesting while I was at the beach. No secret letter in a bottle, no buried treasure, or even a cool shell. What about you? Have you ever found some cool shark teeth by the beach shore? Or did you have to buy it on Amazon and then pretend to be one of those cool guys with a shark necklace? Let us know in the comment section below.